I'm walking into hot springs near Pucon in Chile, and isn't this gorgeous? The car's parked back up there and it's just beautiful. I think the only other car that's up there is like a camper van, and I think they actually live and work here. So I'm making my way down the steps. Look at that. It's beautiful. Okay, here we are. Look how hot that looks. Oh, so there's a place to put your stuff. Look at this. Wow. My goodness me, it's beautiful. Let's see if this is actually hot. It's not actually as cold as you'd think it would be. I've got to figure out. There's more down there. How to use. It's a bit dirty. So apparently they differ in temperature. I can see stairs there, so there's obviously an entrance up here. It's a bit messy. Oh, here we go. So we've got different... Oh, that doesn't look like it's much of a pool. Oh. And you definitely can't get in there. Let's have a look. I think that might be prohibited. Okay, I think I found it all. Oop. The gardens are pretty. It's just there's some bits that seem let down, I suppose. I don't know what you call it. And there's a bathroom up there, whereas I went to the one on the car park and that was disgusting. But I didn't want to bring lots of stuff in with me. So now it's got recommendation on if you can understand Spanish. I'm going to carry all my stuff with me. I don't think I'm supposed to, but I don't want to leave it. Whew. So I think maybe this might be the first one. It is very picturesque and beautiful. Yeah, so there's another locker. Lockers everywhere just to sit your stuff. Is it hot? Very hot? Don't know which one's hotter or colder. So I'm thinking, I don't know if you're supposed to start back there and then make your way down here so you can jump in the river later. I don't know. Oh, that's gorgeous. So here's another one and there's no one in it. So I'm either going to go in that one. This. There's a towel there. ¿Esta hora? Beautiful. Little seat. Oh, hello, little birdie. Look at that. Oh, there's a bridge too. I know if I hop in the water now, I'm gonna wanna go straight back to the car and not take photos. But I don't know how you get to that bridge, because that definitely doesn't go to the bridge. And there is a bridge over there. Look at this. How cool is that? Oh, this is beautiful. I'm in the hot spring. Look at this. Oh, it's so good. And the view from here is not the best. But this water, I don't know if you can see there's steam, because it's spitting. It's beautiful. There's my towel behind me, just in case it's cold when I get out. Oh, my heart's racing. Just climbed up, whoops, all the stairs. Have a look at those. Oh. Oh. And then there's more. So I'm actually overheating now. The so beautiful. So yeah, look at that behind me. It's just gorgeous. So beautiful. Alright, look. Stairs, here we go. Hop. Oh, that was amazing. The temperature in that pool was definitely hotter than a normal bath. And that was the second to hottest one. One of the girls tried the hottest one, which is the first one you come to, and it was, she said, too hot. And I was already getting hot in the second hottest one. Oh, I moved. So that was enough. There was a group of Israeli tourists who came while we were there, and they're still there. I've been here a little over an hour and a half in the water, and I think I've had enough. We get 3 hours for 8,000 Chilean pesos, which is about 15 Aussie. Whew. I'll be hot and sweaty by the time I make it to the car. There were two more pools, and they were too cold for me. But if you started off in the hottest one, you probably work your way down because your body temperature is so warm. And it's perfect. Whereas I did the opposite. Tried the coolest ones, went to the third hottest, and found that was too cold in the end. I went to the second hottest. Alright, made it to the car. This is the car. I'll talk to you later. Three-tier waterfalls near Pucon. Cost me 2,000 Chilean pesos, which is approximately $4. Okay, I'm in the woods. Didn't bring my tripod with me, so a little bit wibbly wobbly. I don't know if you can see, but it looks quite pretty from behind. I have my scarf on my shoulder because it's too hot around my neck. I got attacked by their own version of plovers, very similar to the other ones too, back home in Australia. They came after me, and then a lady heard them and came out and slogged me 2,000 pesos to go and see this waterfall. And now I'm walking back to my car, the scenic route through the forest, which is very beautiful. So, climb down. Turn it around so you can see. And not there, and you can actually, not now, but from up the top of the hill before I started coming down here, I could see the volcano, because it's a lot of cloud cover. Because the weather's colder here, thank God. Not hot and sunny, otherwise I would have been steaming in the hot springs before. And it's actually quite comfortable to do this kind of thing, walking. I'm glad I'm going down. She said something about 15 minutes, which is probably about right. I think it took me about 15 minutes to get here originally. And I so hope I'm going the right way. She did say to go down through the forest, which I'm doing. And it leads you back to the road, thankfully. I actually thought I was going to save $2,000. She started talking to me saying that it's private property and the government doesn't pay for anything, the road, the electricity, nothing, so they have to pay for it. That's why they charge people $2,000, 2,000 pesos. But then she didn't want to give me a receipt originally because she said now she has to pay tax on that, because normally it's $2,000 that you give her without a receipt, so she doesn't pay tax, which sounds very dodgy. And she also said something along the lines of, you don't have to pay it, but that's not the feeling I was getting. I was getting told it's 2,000, and she even tried to get me to stay and eat, and it's one of those restaurants that's not the cheapest. It smelt good. And I made her give me a receipt, because I don't like giving people money without receiving something. So it's just cash in their hands, and it seems a little dodgy to me. So I have to have some kind of work for the $2,000. 2,000 pesos, sorry. Can you hear the birds? I'm scared I'm going to go sliding, but it's actually not slippery, it's just a little bit steep. I really needed a tripod, it would have been much. Oh, I just got bird shit on my finger. Ugh, that's disgusting. Well, it's only bird shit, I suppose. But wow, it's steep. I probably would have put my hiking shoes on if I had known I'd be climbing these trails. I thought today was just going to be drive to the spot, get out, have a look. A bit more involved. Nice rails, can we say? Where is it? There we go. I made the rails. You can sort of see. So I'm going down. Very powerful. Let's go. Woo. Look at that. Oh. It's amazing. Before I came here, I was on the other side there with my car, and the guy was going to charge me to come to this view, which means I would have missed the other view I had. So I'm glad I paid the extra 500 pesos for that view, but I might. There we go. It's always nice. Look at the barbed wire. Anybody would think you're crossing a war zone or something. So obviously that's the other guy's spot. Private property. It's beautiful. There's your viewpoints. I like doing the red, almost like Japanese.